What I'm going to need, though, and I'm going to explain to you that it's against the law to fail ID. I'm going to need your information, sir.
What's that?
I said, real quick, I'm going to need your information. I'm going to need some kind of name, date of birth.
And I'm being detained for?
Yes. You're being detained for suspicious activity.
That's not a crime, sir.
Okay, yes, it's not a crime, but it's our job to determine if there's a crime or not.
You have to have reasonable suspicion. You have to be reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed.
Okay.
And I'm still waiting for that crime.
Law school, let me ask you this.
I'm still waiting for the crime.
Did you not know that I have that authority to detain you?
You can detain me, yes, you can, yes.
Thank you, and you're being detained. Here's the deal, boss.
I'm going to wait because you completely falsified that. And I really hope you put that in your report because that's going to be a felony.
Yeah, real quick, at this time, I'm going to have to ask you for your name and date of birth, sir. And
this has to be a lawful detainment.
I do want to explain to you that if you refuse or give me a false fictitious name, it's going to be a crime.
Like I said, you have to have reasonable suspicion that a crime has been committed, and you do not have that. Okay. At this point in time, can you tell me your name and date of birth? Like I said, you should be familiar with Texas Penal Code 3802. And under that, I'm going to abide by that, which means I do not have to identify because you have not lawfully detained me, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just telling you how it is. And if you're going to make up that story, I have it documented. Okay. So if you're going to say I gave that lady a hard time, are you really going to stick with that, sir?
She said you gave her a hard time. I didn't say nothing. I'm telling you what, I'm regurgitating what she said, sir. That's my job.
Are you sure?
What do you mean, we're sure?
I hope you go in there and ask her again.
Hey, I don't have to. I just sent him in. It's all going to be recorded.
Huh.
I understand we have cameras too. We have microphones.
I understand.
Okay.
I'm not out here doing anything wrong.
Yeah. And like I said,
I just went in there to figure out what it takes.
I'm gonna have to ask you your name, and then, like I said, after that, we're gonna basically have to take it a step further.
A few moments later.
And here's why I owe you an apology. You're right. You don't have to identify yourself. If you're a suspect in a crime, then yeah.
I understand. I didn't hear what you said.
I said, here's why I owe you the apology. You're right. You don't have to get. You can refuse to give me your name. It's not failed ID unless you committed a crime. If I suspected you in a crime, you'd have been.
How long you been officer?
25 years.
25 years, and you made that mistake?
I wish I walked on water. I'm not perfect. I don't think you are either, are you?
Hey, that's 101 right there.
Amen, buddy. God loves me, though. That's the good news. Have a great day, sir. You released.
Welcome back. Everyone, great to have you here. Today's video is a perfect example of what happens when an informed citizen refuses to be pushed around. An officer attempted to demand ID without any lawful reason, but this man wasn't falling for it. Calm, confident, and well-versed in the law, he shut down every unlawful order and completely took control.
Yeah, real quick, at this time, I'm going to have to ask you for your name and date of birth, sir. And
this has to be a lawful detainment.
I do want to explain to you that if you refuse or give me a false fictitious name, it's going to be a crime.
In this next clip, you're about to watch a man stand his ground against a police officer who tried to stop him for absolutely no reason. No crime, no traffic violation, just a so-called well-being check. But this man wasn't confused or intimidated for a second. He immediately recognized what was happening and called it out. He demanded a supervisor, asserted his rights, and made—
Hey, how's it going, man? I'm Officer Alfonso with the Atlanta Police Department.
What'd you pull me over for?
For a well-being check. That's all it is. I saw that once I got behind you, you keep turning off, and then...
A well-being check, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure you're okay. You keep pulling off the road and coming back on the road and stuff, so I'm trying to see if you're having a medical emergency or anything like that, that's all.
You're pulling me over. You're stopping me from what I'm doing. Because you're concerned? Because did I commit a crime?
I said I'm just doing a well-being check on you.
Did I commit a traffic infraction?
No, I'm just doing a well-being check on you.
Is this what is your name?
Officer Alfonso with the Atlanta Police Department.
Who's the other officer?
What is it?
Who's the other officer?
Officer Amat. He's right over there. Just doing a well-being check on you, man. You keep
off. I'm do you have a supervisor on duty?
I can get a supervisor.
I'd like a supervisor over here. Is this something that you guys typically engage in?
What is it?
Is this something that you guys typically engage in?
We conduct well-being checks all the time whenever a car, if we see that a car is doing some type of maneuvers or anything like that.
What maneuver was it that you...
I just said that you kept pulling off and onto the road and all.
How many times did I pull off the road?
It was a total of 2 times that you did that, so I was trying to...
Is this the second time, the traffic stop?
No, the second time is when you pulled off into the Stetson field.
When was the first time?
The first time, it was by the potato patch, if you know where that is. That's right down there by the Dixie Lodge. I don't know if you're from the area.
Really? Is that on video?
It is actually. My dash cam records up to a minute before anything happens.
Anything happens. So when did you start recording?
It's a minute before the
lights turned on. So I was in that Stetson lot for more than a minute.
But it's still happening under my presence. I was just doing a well-being check. The supervisor's coming. Okay, he's gonna.
Well, I mean, you're the one that pulled me over. You've got me.
Well, you requested a supervisor.
Yeah, because you've got me over here on the side of the road.
Yeah, for a well-being check. That's what it was. Yeah,
so how long do you need to conduct your well-being check?
This was it, but you called the supervisor, so I'm just waiting on my...
Because you're illegally detaining me on the side of the road, sir.
I'm just doing a well-being check. I never said you're being detained or anything.
Sir, I'm not detained. There's lights on behind me. You pulled me over to the side of the road. How am I supposed to believe that I'm not being detained?
Like I said, my supervisor's on his way. Well, go ahead and talk to my supervisor. You would have been free to go now because I see that you're doing perfectly fine, but you called for my supervisor. That's why.
I'm concerned that you're pulling people over for not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
I'm concerned that you're detaining people on the side of the road for no good reason.
Well, we're just doing a well-being check on you.
I'm not real concerned about your well-being checking me. You're pulling citizens over on the side of the road for their well-being. Is that what I'm to understand?
We can do that. We can do that.
You can do that, huh?
Might be having a medical issue.
What kind of medical issue would somebody have pulling over on the side of the road?
Like I said, you pulled over more than once. I was trying to make sure you were okay.
I don't like to be followed by police.
Okay. It's a public roadway. I'm allowed to follow you if I wanted to.
Yep. And I guess you're allowed to illegally detain me too, huh?
I never said you were detained. I said
Sir, I'm not detained. I'm not detained. What do those lights mean?
You can leave right
okay. When an officer pulls behind you, you see what's going on here? I got pulled over for a well-being check. They want to check my well-being.
How's it going, man?
How do you think it's going? Is it Sergeant still, Sergeant Salmon?
It is.
Why are your officers pulling people over for no crime?
Okay, so he was conducting a well-being check on you. You were some
concerning behavior, like pulling to the side of the road safely in a safe manner.
Okay. He said you
not violating any traffic infraction. Okay. You have me detained on the side of the road, and you don't want to listen to me.
Sergeant.
And that right there is how you do it. No shouting, no aggression, just confidence, composure, and a solid understanding of your rights. This man stayed calm, stood tall, and reminded the officers that a badge does not come with unlimited authority. If more people handled encounters like this, we'd see far fewer unlawful stops and a lot more accountability. Remember, knowing your rights is only half the battle. Calmly and firmly exercising them is what truly makes the difference. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more content